pull up a chair. You are now chilling with Moose from the Marvel Champions Lounge.
Well, hey, what's going on, everybody? Thanks for joining me here on our first edition of the week here. Chilling with Moose from the MC Lounge, November 10th, 2020. Fun day. I've had a fun last 24 hours actually, researching all of these, the champs for the Summoner's Choice. Was hanging out, got a lot of info from J-Ax on his stream last night, and XN, you were tuning in, you were hanging out there. Nice. That was a good, that was a fun little stream he had there. That was talking a lot about, he was going for Blue Marvel. We'll see who I'm going to go after. I'm not going to lie. I'm actually still making up my mind. But it's between two people. Two people I actually was surprised that it was going to be one of my initial thoughts. So we'll definitely get into that. But this is going to be a good show, man. I got a lot of news talking about, we got a, kind of, I don't even, what is it, a fundraiser kind of coming up this weekend here. It's going to be a packed weekend, man. I am going to be the guest on XN interviews. So that's going to be a fun one. We had to, I don't know what happened last time, but we didn't do it. So if you have any questions, I also have to update the site, but hang out Saturday night. It's going to be a fun Saturday. The People's Champ, he's doing like a fundraiser, a lot of big names. A lot of people are going to be involved with it. So check it out Saturday. If you make plans, don't go do anything else. Make plans Saturday night to have an MCOC Saturday. All right. And maybe even the whole day. So MCOC Saturday, all right? Keep that. It's going to be a weekend. So, and then we even got the Incursions tournament kicking off next week. This Sunday, it's going to be GhostDog's birthday along with the Incursions show. It's going to be a quick show because it is his birthday. And we don't want his family to ridicule him too much for, doing a podcast in the middle of his birthday party. So, but yeah, so that's going to be a fun show. And then also big news, also the tournament of Battle Realm Futures coming up. We got Sinister Minister. He's part of the Future Society here, the Futurism Society, and that's coming up. I got some things in the works for that as well. The template for the recruiting posters I've been working on, tying that in with the tournament as well. So, the MC Lounge, if you want to make your bracket, that'll be there. That'll be up there later today. So what else we got? There's some other news, Alliance News is coming back. I made that, unit card the other day, the 3D printed card, that's going to come into play for a giveaway. And I really want to make these out of like metal. So they'd be, I don't know, it'd be super fun. So cool. Also, from the, inspiration from J-Ax, we're going to be, doing some old school underground hip hop on this episode. So thanks for joining me, and I hope you guys have fun. Let's get into it.
Shit, I'm stepping in harder this year. Yeah, been repping in harder this year. Watch me as I gravitate. okay. If you really come around my way.
Standing on this mountain, looking over LA at the break of
Cali with a
day.
bang, bitch. Fucking insane, bitch. The man saving LA. Saving LA. Out of Cali with a bang, bitch. Fucking insane, bitch.
Yo, the man saving LA. I rock the California state flag over my face. 818 taking over, gotta notice the flow, bruh. I caught a little break with Shinoda and Hova. Put out the mixtape of Green Lantern with smash hits. The song I did with Jules Santana was bad shit. Fact is, I'm nasty, in need of a sponge bath. I make you make a face like you sniffing a skunk's ass. Mash out, motherfuckers better know the program pronto. I'll kill your boss off, make your capo compost. If dudes wanna fuck around, fine, I'm chillin'. You may have a couple nines, but I got a few gajillion. It's that lavish after mathematics, in the home of fine wine and cash addicts. You want static? We can handle it simple. A couple batteries and jumper cables hooked to your nipples. I'm from
LA, LA, that's where I stay. And we ride on the things like every day. It's totally awesome, okay? So if you don't believe me, come around my way.
Out of Cali with a bang, bitch. Fucking insane, bitch. The man saving LA. So watch what you say. Saving LA. I'm here to save the day. Out of Cali with a bang, bitch. Fucking insane, bitch.
Is it LA or is it Entourage? Actors acting like gangsters, rappers wrapped up in facades. Stuck up models and broads, stuck on Hollywood's mirage. Stick your fingers down their throats, trying to keep a model size. Sunshine, this is where the ballers live. But hit my side of town, this is where they'll rob you quick. Carson, Cali, you can take the 110 to the 91 East and hop off from Wilmington. Compton's next door, Long Beach on the other side. Harbor City, St. Pedro, extra 5-minute ride. Peace to my Mexicans, Samoans, Cambodians, Asians, even a few white boys in the hood hanging. Blowing kush, riding charges and Harleys. Do we got love for the police? Nah, not hardly. This the West Coast, more than Lolos and gangbanging. Lost City got the whole world imitating.
LA, LA, that's where I stay. And we ride on the things like every day. It's totally awesome, okay? So if you don't believe me, come around my way.
rolling through Lower Canyon in my home in Los Angeles. Listening to the song I did before on the cannabis. Make it right off of Crescent Heights and clock it up my speed. Cause cheap shots spinning right on top of the Roxy. Yup, phenomenal tact and got a street buzz. Shots in the abdominal, rendezvous at the Key Club. Once I get a cutie, I would like to spoon. I'm moving right across the street into the Viper Room. Shit, they know my face and over half of the globe. That's why I'm still up in the place drinking after they close. Once I got a little itch for some bucks to spend, I take a trip to Los Feliz, hit the bus again. Yeah, and I ain't quitting, I'm sipping on hell's fire. Once the mission is finished, we dipping the mails dying. To check my wristwatch, it's 4:45 and hit the last pit stop, baby, right off of Highland in
LA, LA, that's where I stay. And we ride on the things like every day. It's totally awesome, okay? So if you don't believe me, come around my way.
Out of Cali with a bang, bitch. Fucking insane, bitch. The man saving LA, so watch what you say. Saving LA, I'm here to save the day. Out of Cali with a bang, bitch. Fucking insane, bitch.
Hey everybody, welcome back. Thanks for chilling with Moose. So we're talking the Summoner's Choice vote, champion vote. So who's coming into the game? So Marvel Contest Champions has brought us superheroes, villains across the Marvel multiverse since 2014, with over 180 champs. Well, we got to be like 190 now, right? But for the first time, we're guessing. We're choosing the one that goes in. So everybody's kind of had their votes up. I don't know, ever since it really came out, I saw the 8 champs that are up, and I don't know, like I was kind of swaying back and forth. I think I was like, Omega Sentinel sounds awesome. I looked it up, it was kind of I don't know, it just, the story seemed cool and all, but it just felt like we kind of, I don't know, maybe have already kind of have that in the game. And I'm more or less, if we're gonna pick something, I feel like we should pick something cool. Now I think I'm going to contradict myself in what I just said, but in my choices, who I'm thinking, but originally I was like, okay, like Morgan Le Fay, I think I'm going to go her, but, I don't know. The more I kind of got into it, the story seems awesome, but it just seems like Black Widow clairvoyant, very esque. So I have Black Widow Clairvoyant, and I wouldn't mind another one of those in the game. And I think, I think just it's just she's like kind of one of the most powerful sorceress in the universe and stuff. So, I don't know. I feel like we already kind of have the sorceresses and stuff. So, I mean, that's kind of why I eventually swayed away from them. But now, so when we were on JX, he was talking about how he's like, I don't know why they put, her with a dinosaur. Because where'd that come from, or why? That's not like a huge thing as part of her character. Now, if it is, cool, because that sounds fun. And maybe I'm wrong. Maybe he's kind of getting mixed up on story. I don't know. I'm not 100%. I don't read those comics and stuff like that. He's a pretty big comic dude, so he's pretty into comics. So I'll take his word. But yeah. So I don't know. I'm not going Morgan Le Fay. And then Ironheart. I think everybody's like, we got enough Iron Man in the game, or Iron. Those kind of characters, and then Morbius, I don't know. I'm not, I don't know. The story just doesn't kind of, I don't know. The story doesn't really like get me. So it was down to like Dazzler, Blue Marvel, Okoye, and Hercules. And the more I kind of started, getting into all of their, stories and what they could do and maybe their synergies and things like that. I don't know. I was kind of digging more on it. Now, Earthlaser, she said he chose Ironheart. Now, honestly, I think you could do a whole lot, which I didn't completely, I guess, write her off. Maybe it sounded like I did. I didn't completely write her off because, I don't know. There's a whole lot you could do. The new Iron Man there's so much that happens there. So I don't know. I just think there's a lot you could do. So it would be cool. I wouldn't be opposed to it. I just, my vote, I just kind of steered away from it. But yeah, so I mean, I was kind of Dazzler, Blue Marvel, Okoye, or Hercules. I'm going to get into them a little bit more, kind of, tease you, I guess, a little bit more. But yeah, I think there's a lot of really cool things that all 4 of those champs could bring to the game. I think all 8 of them, honestly, are going to bring super cool, because all of the champs these days have awesome, just kind of different niches that they bring. And I just was kind of, maybe going into more of a bigger niche and some other things that maybe would go more towards my game experience. So, yeah, but I hope you guys are liking this playlist. I had a real fun time putting this together. This was like a lot of this, songs I listened to, and obviously I think is why I play these. So, but yeah, thanks for, tuning in and hanging out. So let's get back into some more tunes.
Ain't no way to explain or say how painful the hangover was today. In front of the toilet, hands and knees, trying to breathe in between the dry heaves. My baby made me some coffee, afraid that if I drink some, it's probably coming right back out me. Couple of Advil, relax and chill at a standstill with how bad I feel. I think I need to smell fresh air, so I stepped out the back door and fell down the stairs. The sunlight hit me dead in the eye, like it's mad that I gave half the day to last night. My bad sight made me trip on my ass right into that patch of grass, like that's life. All of a sudden, I realized something. The weather is amazing, even the birds are bumping. Stood up and took a look and a breath, and there's that bike that I forgot that I possessed. Never really seen exercise as friendly, but I think something's telling me to ride that 10 speed. The brakes are broken, that's alright. The tires got air and the chain seems tight. Hopped on, it felt the summertime. It reminds me of one of them Moo00se lines, like sunshine, sunshine is fine. I feel it in my skin, warming up my mind. Sometimes you gotta give in to win. I love the days when it shines. Whoa, let it shine. Sunshine, sunshine is fine. I feel it in my skin, warming up my mind. Sometimes you gotta give in to win. I love the days when it shines. Whoa, let it shine. Whoa, let it shine. Whoa, let it shine. Whoa, let it shine. Whoa, let it. If I could, I would keep this feeling in a plastic jar. Bust it out whenever someone's acting hard. Settle down, barbecue in the backyard. The kids get treats and old folks get classic cars. Every day that gets to pass is a success, and every woman looks better in a sundress. The sun shines an excuse to shoot hoops, get juice, show and prove them moves and let loose. I hear voices, I see smiles to match them. Good times, and you can feel it in the fashion. Even though the heat cooks up the action, the streets still got butterflies, enough kids to catch them. Riding my bike around these lakes, man, feeling like I finally figured out my escape plan. Take it all in, the day started off all wrong, but somehow now that hangover is all gone. Ain't nothing like the sound of the leaves when the breeze penetrates these southside trees. Leaning up against one, watching the vibe, forgetting all about the stress, thanking God I'm alive. It's so simple, I had to keep the song simple. And when I get home, I'm gonna open all the windows, feeling alright. Stopped at a stop sign, a car pulled up, bumping Fresh Prince's Summertime. Summer, summer sign. I feel it in my skin, warming up my mind. Sometimes you gotta give in to win. I love the days when it shines. Whoa, let it shine. Sunshine, sunshine, it's fine. I feel it in my skin, warming up my mind. Sometimes you gotta give in to win. I love the days when it shines. Whoa, let it shine. Whoa, let it shine. Whoa, let it shine. Whoa, let it shine. Whoa, let it.
This is gonna feel real good, alright? Most dope. Everybody please put a thumb in the air.
1, 2, 3, 4. Some crazy ass kids coming knock up on your door, so let 'em in, let 'em in, let 'em in. 1, 2, 3, 4. Some crazy ass kids coming knock up on your door, so let 'em in, let 'em in, let 'em in.
I feel like $1,000,000, but my money don't really feel like I do. And from the ground I built my own damn buzz. People was amazed I was still in high school, but now I'm out. And money what I'm about, trying to get so much that I can't keep count. New kicks give me cushion like whoopee. Keep a smile like an eating pork cookie. Everything good, I'm white boy awesome. Up all night, Johnny Carson. I ain't got a Benz, no, just a Honda. But try and get my money like an anaconda. Real long, cross the country. Smoke joints in the whip, no cap can bust me. Driving to the stage, they applaud and scream. All them pretty little girls come and flock to me. Yeah, I rack the beat.
1, 2, 3, 4. Some crazy ass kids coming knock up on your door, so let 'em in, let 'em in, let 'em in. 1, 2, 3, 4. Some crazy ass kids coming knock up on your door, so let 'em in, let 'em in, let 'em in.
And I like my rhymes witty, all my dimes pretty. If you got weed, you can come fly with me. I don't take pity on them silly little hoes. Milli Vanilli, but this is really how it goes. Mouth my words, don't say shit. Shh, shut up, bitch, and ride this dick. I'm just playing, let's have a ball. All we need is some weed, hoes, and alcohol. Hey, don't forget it when I'm wrecking the etiquette for the hell of it. Smelling it when the L is lit, I'm flying in a pelican. Young, fresh, but I'm so damn intelligent. Girls giving brains, cause I'm acting like a gentleman. In deeper than the water, Michael Phelps was in. Finna have a party, baby, you can tell your friends. We the type looking right, still setting trends. Fuck a job, I'ma get these dead presidents.
1, 2, 3, 4. Some crazy ass kids coming knock up on your door, so let 'em in, let 'em in, let 'em in. 1, 2, 3, 4. Some crazy ass kids coming knock up on your door, so let 'em in, let 'em in, let 'em in.
Not a day goes by when I ain't getting high. They wonder why don't I go get myself a job so I can make them bucks. But I don't give a fuck, no, I feel great. Bitch, I feel great.
1, 2, 3, 4. Some crazy ass kids coming knock up on your door, so let 'em in, let 'em in, let 'em in. 1, 2, 3, 4. Some crazy ass kids coming knock up on your door, so let 'em in, let 'em in, let 'em in.
Hey everybody, welcome back. Thanks for hanging out here and chilling with Moose. Yeah, so how you guys digging it? You guys liking the tune so far? It's kind of just some of the jams I like to just jam out to when I'm feeling like old school rap, I guess. But yeah, so we're talking the the Summoner's Choice champion vote. So there's a lot of votes, a lot of brackets going on. You know, we got incursion tournaments, we got tournament of Battle Realm Future going on, and now we got this voting going on. So there's a lot of community involvement, which is great, because honestly, that's kind of like what I've been screaming about the whole time, is that they need to give back to the game more. I think these are steps in the right direction. I think they could definitely do better, but they're definitely, there's definitely more involvement and everything like that. So very cool, very cool. I'm pleased with all of that, I guess. But yeah, so Dazzler, she was a champ that I almost pulled the trigger. I was almost like, I'm gonna go ahead and vote for her, because I just really think that the animations would just be awesome. Like, I think with the addition of the mechanic from Cerebro, from Professor X, I just think that they are able to, I think he brought a whole lot to the game, or a whole lot of like different avenues that you can go with different champs and their abilities. Like, I just, so I was watching, I think one of the future fight things that they had of Dazzler, and it was a lot of like, just kind of like, rainbow, like, just like streaks, and just like she, like hologram, I think was one of her, kind of abilities and things like that. So, I mean, but then at the end of the day, the more I kind of get into it, I was like, oh, wow, it does sound a lot like Professor X would be like a female version. It would be, to me, it was like a Deadpool Professor X mix, which honestly I think would be awesome. But I think there's a whole lot of mutants in the game at this point. There's just a whole lot in the game that are just so like, overpowered and stuff like that, which, hey, bring them on. I wouldn't be opposed to it, like I said, but it wouldn't be my vote, I suppose. And then Blue Marvel, J-Ax put up a great argument for Blue Marvel. I think there was, why is his name escaping me? Marcus Pack. He, another member of the Futurism Society. He's Blue Marvel as well. And I, honestly, I thought there's a great, kind of, why can't I think of the word? I think he'd be a great addition to the game for sure. I think a lot of the things, I think what it is where it felt to me was he was more or less like very much felt like a Captain Marvel. It's just kind of like a male version, but like super strong, and it seemed like a lot more powerful and stuff like that. So, like that could be really cool. I mean, I would not be opposed to that at all either. But yeah, no, so I mean, that's kind of where I was, that's where I was getting in on it. So Okoye and Hercules were definitely not the two champs I thought I was going to end up voting for when I first saw these 8 champs. And honestly, I think I've made up my mind. But I just, they both seem like they're really cool champs. And for kind of the things that I have in my mind about them and what the things they could bring to the game, like I said, I'm pretty sure I'm going to contradict myself about how I was like, I wanted them to bring something different to the game. However, I think both of these champs have a lot that they can bring to the game. And after this next, a batch of songs, we shall get into it. So thanks for hanging out, guys. I really appreciate it. And I'll be back shortly.
Hey, let me ask my man over here. Hey, man, let me ask you a question, man. See if you know what's up. Peep this. Who fuses the music with no illusions, producing the blueprints? Clueless automator, defy the laws of nature. Electronic monolith, throw a jam upon the disc. The futuristic loop it with the quickness. Hyper producing hydrogen fusion liquids. Keep your distance. Keep your distance. Who's that? The combo so slamming, atomically reconstruct the whole canvas. His logic impress, a hypnotic effect. Yeah, Latin patent, you could call it a gift. Man, he all in the mix. Nuclear physicist, genetically tailored every bit of this stimulus.
The day the walls of the cities will crumble away, uncovering our naked souls.
Psionically, bionically, forget how you feel, especially formulated. The rest of you fornicated, it takes more to make this. He juggles variables, unparalleled propulsion to carry the load. Neurosurgeon, the purest virgin, conducting currents, musical Merlin. He shine like Sterling. Watch automator draw a laser of a higher intensity and instantly miss a beat, create a symphony. Who's that? Who's that? It's time for me to dead daddy. Who's that? Who's that? It's time for me to dead daddy. Hey, I know now. Repeat. Automator's on the planet Earth and he's gonna stop the war of the world. Now how would he do that? Pete. Deltron Zero is here as well to click together for real. That's pretty good, man. Yeah, he told y'all evildoers he is truly gifted in the matters of rhythm. Yeah, I'll give him that. Yeah, you gotta give him that. With his infinite wisdom, you know you gotta get with him. How's that? How'd I do? Good job. All is well with the cosmos. Yes, I got the report of 3030. Yeah.
Illustrate the paper space off the pens that paint. Then design what habit, National Geographic or Magic with tailor-made status and plus flavor that's automatic.
We're not falling, we take it back to the days of yes, y'allin'. We're holding on to what's golden.
On the stage, I rage and I'm rolling.
We're not falling, a shot calling. We take it back to the days of yes, y'allin'. We're holding on to what's golden.
On the stage, I rage and I'm rolling.
Melancholy, mundane, sauteed, a hot flame, big rings, fat chains, they all quest for the same. No name, huge fame, strictly new to the thing. We stay true to the game and never bring it to shame. We tight like dreadlocks, a red fox and ripple. We pass participles and smash the artist in you. The saga continues. This I won't get into, cause there ain't enough bars to hold the drama that we've been through.
Yo, we still the same with a little fame, a little change in the household name, but ain't too much change. We in the game, yo, but not to be vain. I refrain from salt grains to season up my name. We entertain for a mutual gain from close range. Steady aim, a drum at your head to hit the brain. I'm labor ready, roll scholar for the dollar. Work for mines, pay me by the hour.
We're not falling, we take it back to the days of yes, y'allin'. We're holding on to what's golden.
On the stage, I rage and I'm rolling.
We're not falling, a shot calling. We take it back to the days of yes, y'allin'. We're holding on to what's golden.
On the stage, I rage and I'm rolling.
Music, that music, new 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 music, that music,
Yo, well, it's the verbal Herman Monster, the word enhancer, sick of phony mobsters controlling the dance floor. I'm in them dark places, catch you when you stark naked. Your heart races as we pump you for your chart spaces. That taunt tastes me bringing these hot styles through. Some of you bum a few cheers from shock value. Word power can plow through acres of cornfields. Paragraphs cut like warm steel, perform ill.
We're not falling, we take it back to the days of yes, y'allin'. We're holding on to what's golden.
On the stage, I rage and I'm rolling.
We're not falling, a shot calling. We take it back to the days of yes, y'allin'. We're holding on to what's golden.
On the stage, I rage and I'm rolling.
And whatever comes up, comes out. We don't put our hands over our mouth. And whatever comes up, comes out. We don't put our hands over our mouth. Whatever comes up, comes out.
Beats, Mr. Bassman, lay it on me.
I like that. One more time, give it to me now. It's real shit right here. I'm beautiful.
Hey yo, depending on the day and depending on what I ate, I'm anywhere from 20 to 35 pounds overweight. I got red eyes and one of them's lazy, and they both squint when the sun shines, so I look crazy. I'm albino, man, I know I'm pink and pale, and I'm hairy as hell everywhere but fingernails. I shave a cranium that ain't quite shaped right. Face type shiny, I stay up and write late nights. My wardrobe is jeans and faded shirts, a mixture of what I like and what I wear to work. I'm not mean and got a neck full of razor bumps. I'm not the classic profile of what the ladies want. You might think I'm depressed as can be, but when I look in the mirror, I see sexy ass me. And if that's something you can't respect, then that's peace. My life's better without you, actually. To everyone out there who's a little different, I say, damn, a magazine, these is God's fingerprints. You can call me ugly, but can't take nothing from me. I am what I am, doctor, you ain't gotta love me. If you would please turn in your Bible to Beauty Tips according to Forrest Whitaker in the 3rd chapter of the 3rd line. Brother Ali, would you please read to the choir for me, son? I'ma be alright, you ain't gotta be my friend, and I ain't gotta love me. And I'ma be okay, you would probably bore me anyway. You ain't gotta love me. And I'ma be alright, you ain't gotta be my friend, and I ain't gotta love me. And I'ma be okay, you would probably bore me anyway. You ain't gotta love me. And I'ma be alright, you ain't gotta be my friend, and I ain't gotta love me. And I'ma be okay, you would probably bore me anyway. You ain't gotta love me. La-da-da-da-da. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Damn, the words just come to me. La-da-da-da-da. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Come on, come on. La-da-da-da-da. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Forrest Whitaker, y'all. La-da-da-da-da. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Forrest Whitaker, y'all.
Hey, welcome back, everybody. Thanks for tuning in here and hanging out with me here on Chillin with Moose. I really enjoy doing these. I'm having a blast doing them. I'd like to eventually start doing them more, but I'm not going to bite off more than I can chew. I'm just going to keep going on the pace I'm at. Yeah, so, during these, I always like to kind of go into the game, see what's changed. It's one of the reasons why I do it at 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, is because that's when things change. So, not much really is going on in the game. There was a mail, there was some in-game mail that, there's going to be some maintenance tonight, so keep that in mind for all, Alliance quests. Well, you got day 2 starting today, correct? So keep that in mind, get those points, get those energy spent right before 8 o'clock Pacific Standard Time. The other thing that has switched was the shadow raids, right? So I just popped in there real quick just to kind of see what the rooted was. It looks like it was Venom is the boss here, but so the root is inside out. If near the defender for 4 seconds, the attacker is rooted for 4 seconds. Rooted champions cannot move, but can still attack, block, dodge. Activating a special attack removes root and prevents from applying. So that sounds like it may be not tough, but it sounds like it could be tough. Honestly, these root ones, they're I don't know, they're tricky. They're different to getting used to. I think it's definitely what it is. It's you've been fighting the same way for however many years or however many months or whatever, and now you can't move, but you can move. So I don't know, pretty different, pretty interesting. But yeah, so if you're near the attacker for 4 seconds, you'll be rooted for 4 seconds. So it sounds like you just kind of want to pop in and out. It sounds like maybe Ronin, Black Widow, Deadly Origins would probably be some good ones. Probably those smaller ones, champs where you can bounce in and out would probably be your best choices there. But I don't know. I just brought in the team that I pretty much feel comfortable with almost any content. And that would be Omega Red, Emma Frost, Colossus, Captain America, Infinity War, and Corvus. So I think I'll feel all right with it. And it looks like you'll be able to get at least one charge right off the bat. 2 charges right off the bat. You get an evade and a tech. So yeah, looks like you'll be able to at least have 2 when you're going in there. So cool stuff. And I also didn't talk about those other champs, but we shall talk about, well, I mean, other than that, yeah, there's really not much else going on in the game, right? I'm gonna make my decision on the next round of breaks, by the way. I feel comfortable in who I'm choosing. But yeah, so no, what did I want to look at? I wanted to look at, oh yeah, what was kind of going on for the Alliance events was Arena, Guardian Use, Alliance Quest. Yeah, so it sounds like, and when I was poking around on YouTube this morning, there was just a lot of people finishing up things, doing, kind of doing your own personal stuff, which, probably good, before the holidays, and also honestly before Black Friday and Cyber Weekend. They pretty much do a weekend now, right? It's going to be crazy. So I'm sure a lot of people out there are grinding, getting some units. I'm definitely going to start doing that probably pretty soon here. At least try to get some milestones in there so I have some units saved up so I can kind of partake in some of the deals. Deals are always pretty good. So yeah, let's get back into some more tunes. And when we come back, I will make my decision. All right? So thanks for hanging out, everybody. Appreciate it.
You know it all, you know nothing, you have not seen a shot fired, and you're waving the damn flag.
Frank, what's up, man? Watching some bullshit on the news. Fucking bullshit. Reporters trying to win the fucking Emmy.
Makeshift Patriot, the flag shop is out of stock. I hang myself at half-mast. Makeshift Patriot, the flag shop is out of stock. I hang myself at half-mast. Makeshift Patriot, the flag shop is out of stock. I hang myself at half-mast. It's the makeshift, the Patriot, the flag shop is out of stock. I hang myself via live telecast. Coming live from my own funeral. Beautiful weather offered a nice shine, which is suitable for a full view of a forever altered skyline. It's times like these I freestyle biased opinions. Every other sentence, my journalist ethics slip when I pass them off as objective. Don't give me that ethical shit. I've got exclusive, explicit images to present to impressionable American kids, and it's time to show this world how big our edifice is. That's exactly what they attacked when a typically dark-skinned Disney villain used civilians against civilians and charged the Trojan horses into our buildings. Using commercial aviation as instruments of destruction. Pregnant women couldn't protect their children. Wheelchairs were stairway obstructions. I have to backpedal from the shower of glass and metal, wondering how after it settles we'll find who provided power to radical rebels. The melting pot seems to be calling the kettle black when it boils over, but only on our own soil. So the little boy holds a toy soldier and waits for the suit and tie to come home. We won't wait till he's older before we destroy hopes for a colder war to end. I get a close-up of his head. Makeshift Patriot, the flag shop is out of stock. I hang myself at half-mast. How's my hair look? Makeshift Patriot, the flag shop is out of stock. I hang myself at half-mast. Run that tape back. Makeshift Patriot, the flag shop is out of stock. I hang myself at half-mast. It looks just like a movie. It's the makeshift, the Patriot, the flag shop is out of stock. I hang myself while the stock markets crash. The city is covered in inches of muck. I see some other pictures of victims are up. Grieving mothers are thinking their children are stuck. Leaping lovers are making decisions to jump while holding hands to escape the brutal heat, sometimes in groups of 3. The fallout goes far beyond the toxic clouds where people look like debris. But all they saw after all was said, beyond the talking heads, was the bloody dust with legs looking like the Walking Dead calling for meds. But all the hospitals are overwhelmed. Volunteers need to go the hell home. Moments of silence for firefighters were interrupted by cell phones. Who's gonna make that call to increase an unknown death toll? It's the one we rally behind. He's got a megaphone promising to make heads roll. We cheer him on, but asbestos is affecting our breath control. The less we know, the more they fabricate, the easier it is to sell souls. There is a new price on freedom, so buy into it while supplies last. Changes need to be made. No more curbside baggage. 7 p.m. curfew. Racial profiling will continue with less bitching. We've unified over who to kill, so until I find more relevant scripture to quote, remember, our God is bigger, stronger, smarter, and much wealthier. So wave those flags with pride, especially the white part. We're selling addictive 20 24-hour candlelight vigils and TVs. Freedom will be defended at the cost of civil liberties. The viewers are glued to television screens, stuck, cause lots of things seem too sick. I use opportunities to pluck heartstrings for theme music. I show you which culture to pump your fist at, which foot is right to kiss. We don't really know who the culprit is yet, but he looks like this. We know who the heroes are, they're not the xenophobes who act hard. We taught that dog to squat, how dare he do that shit in our own backyard? They happen to scar our financial state and char our landscape. Can you count how many times so far I ran back the same damn tape? While the cameraman creates news and shoves it down our throats on the West Bank with a 10-second clip put on constant loop to provoke U.S. angst. So get your tanks and load your guns and hold your sons in a family huddle. Cause even if we win this tug of war and even the score, humanity struggles. There's a need of blood for what's been uncovered under the rubble. Some of them dug for answers in the mess, but the rest were looking for trouble. Makeshift patriot, the flag shop is out of stock. I hang myself at half-mast. Makeshift patriot, the flag shop is out of stock. I hang myself at half-mast. Makeshift patriot, the flag shop is out of stock. I hang myself at half-mast. It's the makeshift, the patriot, the flag shop is out of stock. I hang myself. Don't wave your rights with your flags.
Flash that buttery gold, jittery zeitgeist with by the watering hole. Water patrol, water we the heart, how could be art fuckery suddenly? Not enough young and as long for the water wing. Colorfully vulgar poacher at a mulch like I'm a put a post at a soldier and bolt. Sign of the time we elapse when a primate climb up a spine and attach. Eye for an eye by the bog life, swamps and vines to get a rise out of frogs and flies. So when a dog fights hog-tied prize, sort of cost of life. The mouse water on a fork and knife and the allure isn't right. No score on a war-torn beach where the cash cows actually beef. Blood turns wine when a leak for police like that's not a riot, it's a feast. Let's
And I will remember your name and face on the day you were judged by the funhouse cast. And I will rejoice in your fall from grace when it came to the sky like
none shall pass. None shall pass. None shall pass. You never had a day of snow cone, could've fixed you when it relate to the rowboat, could've blitz how he spoke to a no-dose, motor on the fritz, cause he wouldn't play a role or fetch like a bitch. And he expressed no regrets, though he isn't where the homeowner's pissed to the jokers who pose by the glitz. Sign of the swine and the swarm when a king is a whore who comply and conform. Miles outside of the eye of the storm with a siphon, a lure, and a prize and award while avoiding the violent bazaar that is violence and war. True blue triumph is more like wait, let it snake up out of the centerfold, let it break the walls of Jericho. Ready go, sat where the old cardboard city folks swap tails with heads like every other penny.
And I will remember your name and face on the day you were judged by the funhouse cast. And I will rejoice in your fall from grace when it came to the sky like
none shall pass. None shall pass. None shall pass.
Tried to trick you. You've got a lot of nerve. I'm not trying to trick you. I'm trying to help.
Okay, woke to a grocery list. Goes like this: duty and death. Anyone object, come stand in the way. You could be my little Snake River Canyon today. And I ran with a chain of commands and a jetpack strap with a backstab lands if I can. Sign of the vibe in the crowd when I cut a belly open to find what climb out. With a bit of gusto, we must erupt to make a dark horse rush like enough's enough. It must have struck a nerve so they huff and puff. The Lord of Kings men fluster and clusterfuck, and it's a beautiful thing. To my people who keep an impressive wingspan, even when the cubicle shrink, you gotta pull up the intruder by the root of the weed and march you through the machine.
And I will remember your name and face on the day you were judged by the funhouse cast. And I will rejoice in your fall from grace when it came to the sky like
none shall pass.
welcome back, everybody. Thanks for tuning in and hanging out here with Moose from the MC Lounge. So yeah, big things, a lot of things going on with the MC Lounge. You know, we got Chillin' with Moose, we got Alliance News. It's tomorrow, 11:30 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, 7:30 UK time. I don't know how it's, I don't know, General Mountain Time. Just yeah. But yeah, so that's my partner. He, the last gamer, he is over in the UK. So, yeah. And then, you know, we got XN interviews. I'm going to be the guest. We had the other Gabe on this past Saturday. Awesome interview. Super fun, you know, awesome chat. You just get him going and he just chats, you know, especially about all the different characters and all the different things they bring. So, definitely always a fun guy to chat with, man. It's good stuff. And then, yeah, you know, the MC Lounge podcast. So we got the MC Lounge and Swagger 50. We're putting on that Incursions Prime tournament. Should be a good one, man. It's going to be a lot of fun stuff. We also may have Hector and Yeet on this Sunday. I'm not 100% sure, you know, who knows. We're just, they won the last tournament, so we were going to ask them to see if they wanted to pop in on this one for just a quick hey and say what's up, because I think they are going to be in the next one. So yeah, if you haven't signed up, sign up. There's still spots left. We're trying to get 64. We went real quick, and then I don't know, it's going to be fun. Like the rules are going to be there's rules for champs that are going to be, you know, level playing field. You are going to have, you know, a decent sized roster, I think. But at the end of the day, it's going to level the playing field pretty significantly. Like, so I'm looking forward to seeing how it goes and whatnot. So, but also you should definitely follow along, because the MC Lounge is going to be putting on Incursion Tournament after Incursion Tournament moving forward here. And the next one is not going to be a Sector 8. It's definitely going to be one where, I mean, I'm trying to make it so like people who are at least like uncollected are going to be able to participate. You know, maybe 4 stars, uncollected, you know, and then Cavalier 5 stars, something like that. I don't know. It's kind of something I'm thinking about. So stay tuned, keep an eye out on that. But so the Summoner Choice Champion vote came down to Okoye and Hercules for me. Okoye, I think would be an awesome addition to the game because, I mean, honestly, I have 2 6-star Black Panthers. I have both these 6-star Black Panthers, and I feel like there'd be a pretty solid synergy there. So, you know, mixed with like, I think like a Black Widow Deadly Origin synergy I have mixed with a couple other ones, I think they'd be pretty good. So that's that. And I just think that like just her storyline is just, it's awesome and super strong, you know, just female character, and just the, you know, kind of Wakandan army, like the general, like that whole army, like it's just badass, honestly. And her like staff, I guess is what you would call it at the end of the day, is pretty gnarly. And to me, I would envision her being somewhat almost like, you know, like a skill Corvus, not Mole Man, but yeah, more or less like, you know, like a skill Corvus because of that staff, and just, you know, I'm thinking more or less almost like Killmonger too. Maybe just her, you know, like her staff would, you know, maybe could do reverberation and things like that because they have all that technology. So I just think that'd be awesome. I think it'd be super cool to have her in the game. So that was where I was going on with her. And that's why I was saying I'm probably going to contradict myself with the whole, I was steering away from some champs because they're already in the game, but you know, I was considering her kind of something to be like a Corvus. So, but yeah. So yeah, I'm choosing Hercules. I'm going with Hercules. I think after doing a lot of research and going into it, my favorite champ is Thor, and just kind of that whole story. Hercules is, you know, very similar, but I also think very different. You know, I think also one of the things I was when I was doing the research and stuff, I was watching this one video. I was going to post this link. He has like the thing that got me really was, you know, yes, you know, he's a lot like Thor, but I think what got me really was the fact that he has like a whole array of different kind of weapons and gear that he can use. You know, and one of the things I think that got me, as soon as this video I'm going to post, this guy said he has a sword or a shield that turns people into stone. To me, that's pretty rad. And I honestly think you know, you could incorporate that whole rooted thing into, you know, like a parry or something like that. So I don't know. I just think that there's a whole lot that can be done with it with Hercules. And I like Thor. I just like that whole, just, I don't know, kind of mythical creatures and gods and things like that. That's always been an allure to me. Like in, you know, school, I did mythology and all that stuff. So I'm going with Hercules. Hercules is getting 3 votes from me. I have a total of 3 accounts, my main account and 2 alts. So go Hercules. And I also wanted to mention that I'm aligning with my Trash Panda partner in the Incursions Prime tournament, XN, because I know he is going for Hercules as well. So that's a total of 5 votes, right? Because I know he has 2 accounts as well. So looking forward to seeing the turnout and what comes from there. So yeah, Hercules. Hercules is going to be my choice, everybody. But yeah, we're going to wrap this up after a couple more songs. But yeah, I appreciate it, guys. Thanks for hanging out and, you know, tuning in.
Yeah. Apathy. Listen. Can't believe you motherfuckers didn't think of this before. Make bitches spaz like the plasmatics. Watch this. Better get the best shit you wrote that makes them go wild. Shit a bitch will put up in an AOL profile. Download it, burn it, and ship it to Kansas to a cousin that'll pump it on a college campus. Play it in dances and translate it to Spanish so foreign exchange motherfuckers will understand this. Shit that'll make a chick send you a panties and fight with a family like, don't understand me. Raps that'll change the existence of Earth from infant to birth. If mom heard the verse like, what? Didn't understand it at first, so she reversed and played it till it made her brain burst. That's how it works. Gotta love it till it hurts. Love it till I easily ease off skirts. Ease on your knees and I skied on your shirt. Freeze on the floor, now back to work. Go back and forth. From here to the floor till your body spasm and your feet are sore. Go back and forth. From here to the store, use a box of magnums. Now you need some more. Go back and forth. On top, make a rock, make a pop, make a go, make a stop for you blow it then. Back and forth. From here to the bar, from near or far. When you hear it in your car, go. What's up, Beatrice? See you standing there with your little Coach bag, Tiffany's bracelet, trying to look all pretty. So that's like $250 total. That's 2 pairs of sneakers for me. Fuck out of here. Fight 'em all, don't hold me back. Fight 'em all, don't hold me back. Fight 'em all, don't hold me back. What you gonna do, App? Fight 'em all, don't hold me back. Yeah. Nope. Don't calm down yet. Yeah. Not time yet. Yeah. Hold me back, fuck that, I'ma fight them all. If you can't fight them later, swing by them all. Since nobody knows how to rock a mic no more, I'ma start teaching rappers how to write your bars. I ain't trying to tell nobody how to fight your wars. But fuck weapons, son, I throw hooks like Jabbar. I don't like any of y'all, and any involved wouldn't give a fuck if my bank had a penny or more. Come through your crib smelling like the scent of your whore. Give you that with the same hand that was petting your whore. I admit it, I'm a sinner, broke plenty of laws. I never got scratched, but I broke plenty of jaws. Listen, I'm hungry, I'm amped, I'm ready, I'm soup. Been broke too damn long, son, I'm ready for loot. Once I'm on, no new artist will ever recoup. And I'ma spit the flow till I own every coup. Go back and forth. We spot to the ghost spot. Bring a fiend with you just to make sure the coast's hot. Back and forth. If she with you, now she mine. Lover boy, you shoulda never ever bought that heifer wine. Back and forth. Lot of hoes on my dick. Through the dough that I get, plus the flows that I spit. Back and forth. We up, get that money, man. We about to change the game up. Ain't nothing funny, man. Yeah, Emilio. Y'all can call me Mr. Lopez. Your girl already does.
Hey, welcome everybody. Thanks for hanging out with me on this hour here of chilling with Moose. I had a really fun time this one. I think the Summoner's choice is cool. I really hope Hercules wins because it'd be cool to see him in the game. Honestly, I think a lot of these, all 8 of these champs, I think have their, would be awesome in the game. I thought about each of them in the game and how they would kind of interact, and I think they'd all be awesome. I really, I kind of hope. It sucks that only 1 of 8 of these are probably going to be chosen, because I want to say somewhere along the line somebody said if they're not chosen here, they're not going to be in the game. However, that contradicts them saying they want all Marvel champions in the game. So who knows? But yeah, I mean, what they'll probably do is just grab one and then, probably shelf the rest until a later date or something like that. But we'll see what happens. Really looking forward to seeing what's going on here, and all the vote and seeing who wins and, how it goes forward. And so start campaigning, right? So there's multiple rounds of voting, correct? So let's get it going for Hercules. Hercules, Sinister Minister over there. Yeah, so thanks for tuning in, everybody. So we got tomorrow, we got Alliance News at 11:30, and then hang out with me again on Thursday at 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time for another Chillin' with Moose. And then also, I'm going to update the site in a little bit here, but check out the MC Lounge.bar/XN interviews, and you can submit questions to XN for me that come along, maybe anything about 3D printing, what's my next project, maybe anything about leading. I can talk all day about, leading alliances and just kind of my experience there, because that was most of my MCOC experience there. And then, incursions, make sure you get those practices in. Tonight, XN and I will be practicing for Incursions Prime Tournament in Trash Pandas and Team Hercules. Or Team Trash Pandas Go Hercules. I don't know. You know where I'm going with it. But yeah, I do appreciate everybody hanging out with me and tuning in. I really enjoy doing all these. So thanks, everybody. May the RNG be kind and enjoy the rest of your day. Peace out.
Happy grinding out there. May the RNG be kind.